Hey, this is Dave coming at you again from beautiful Vermont. It's absolutely gorgeous in Vermont today. The weather has been awesome. Anyway, I wanted to shoot this quick video to you today about leadership tip number 5. It's called prioritizing. Quick story. A science teacher shows his class a glass jar and a bowl of rocks, and he asks the students to fill the jar with rocks all the way to the top. Maybe you've heard the story before, but it's pretty cool. When completed, he asks if anything else can fit, and the students agree that no more, nothing, can't put anything else in the jar. So then the science teacher pulls out a bowl of stones, just a little bit smaller than the rocks. Sure enough, the students put the stones in the jar that fit nicely in between the rocks. When all the stones are in the jar, the teacher pulls out a bowl of pebbles. Sure enough, the students pour the pebbles in between the rocks, which are between the stones and between the rocks, and the students agree that, yep, can't fit any more in the jar, it's full. Then the science teacher pulls out a bowl of sand, each grain being smaller than the pebbles. Sure enough, the students pour the sand into between the pebbles, which are between the stones, which are between the rocks in the jar. And then out came the silt which fit between the sand, which fit between the pebbles, which fit between the stones, which fit between the rocks. The students were amazed. They had never thought they could fit any more in the jar when there was just the rocks. So what about your life? What are your big rocks? Are you fitting them in first? They could be health, they could be your finances, they could be your relationship with God, relationship with your spouse, or your job. What are the most important things, and what are you doing about them to make them better, improve them, and take them to a higher level? Whatever your priorities are, be sure to put them in the jar first. Then once all are in place, start placing in the stones. Then they come second all the time. After your main priorities are met, then you can squeeze in the pebbles, and then you can squeeze in the sand, and then you can pour in the silt. The key here is to prioritize what is most important in your life. That's the way you become successful in every area of your life. You can always fit in more, but make sure the big rocks first are the things that you put in. The first things you put in are the big rocks, the most top priority in your life. This is how the leaders operate. They make time for what is most important. Not urgent, but important for both now and in the future. And this is what marketing and prospecting is in your business. They are the lifeblood of your success. Learn to market and prospect and knock out the big rocks first. If you cannot market and prospect, you will not succeed. Make the time to market and prospect every day. Do it online. Do it on the phone. Do it in person. Do it wherever you go. Never leave a stone unturned and make something happen no matter what. So the hot leadership tip number 5 is to put the big rocks in first. Prioritize what is most important in your business: success, marketing, and prospecting. Because without marketing yourself and your business, and then speaking with and connecting with those who show interest in your business, or even become a paying customer, your business is on its way out of business. Leaders know this, and they practice this daily. They market and they follow up with real live conversations, and I'm no different, and neither are you. Learn to market and prospect and connect, and you will forever understand what separates the winners from the whiners. So that's it. Prioritize your daily activities so that you're always putting the big rocks in first. Hot leadership tip number 5 for today. And make it a great day. And I'll see you at the top.